Greetings, pigs. This is Country Dick Montana of the Beat Farmers, and this is Rock and Roll 101 KGB FM.
Okay, the interview is about to begin. This is the KGB Interrogates the Beat Farmers. We're live in San Diego here at the studios of KGB FM. I'd like to introduce the four members of the Beat Farmers: Country Dick Montana, Jerry Rainey,
yo,
Raleigh Love, and Joey Harris. Welcome once again back to our station, guys. Good to have you here.
Yay!
Yay!
Wonderful to be here, Pat.
It's good to be here.
And my name is Pat Martin, and
I
here
love
we
you,
go.
Pat. You're a friend of mine.
How did the Beat Farmer name come about?
Bambi. Bambi gave it to us.
It's Bambi spelled backward. No, it's not. It's we got it from a boy on a bicycle.
For those of you just tuning into the interview, a straight answer is going to be real hard to come by, but no, they're serious.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, well, this friend of ours thought of it. We had this whole big old list of names, and we were having a name the band contest, and this guy in a punk band in town thought of the name, so we stabbed him. No.
We stabbed him. We gave him 2 cases of Schaefer.
No, yeah, so anyway, he won the contest, so we gave him 2 cases of Schaefer beer, and he was just real happy.
Well, let's talk about the new album. Again, congratulations on the success so far, and I think it's going to do real good. Where did you come up with the name, The Pursuit of Happiness? I know it sounds somewhat obvious, but how'd the name come about?
Well, we had this big old sheet of names, and
Once again.
We had a name the album contest.
yeah. And this guy won it, and we gave him
2 cases of Schaefer.
Yeah, thank you.
No, actually, Dick thought of the name, because that's what he's always doing. He's always out in the pursuit of happiness. Yeah.
That's a good. I like that story.
Well, no,
I really like that.
There are 2 or 3 cuts that are getting, most of the airplay right now. Of course, Dark Light. Let's talk a little bit about that. Is there any story behind that? How did Dark Light come about? That's one of your songs,
Tell them the
Jerry.
ghost story.
Well, it's pretty much just about a beautiful vampire lady, who all these guys fall in love with, and she just wastes them one way or the other, That's about it.
And there's some strange noises on that tune as well. I detected a little backward masking on the left channel, I think it was, in the middle of that song, and I want to know the story behind this. Is there backward masking on this Beat Farmer record?
Well,
Maybe just a little.
oh, I don't.
I don't know, Pat. This is a really sensitive subject. You got the PMRC is trying to monitor these kinds of things, and well, we felt that maybe we should give them something extra to work on, and so we did.
Let's go ahead and play that decoded message right now, put together by our crack staff of engineers, and here's what it sounds like.
Yay!
Greetings. This is your secret coded message from Beat Farmers. Stay in school. Don't take any drugs unless specifically prescribed for you by a physician. Clean your room. Don't put any gum in your system.
Did I hear what I just heard? I can't believe it. That sounded like a clean
Was
message.
that wonderful or what?
That was a nice family message.
That was beautiful.
It was a
I
nice
didn't want to put it on.
family thing to say. I like that.
But at least we used dirty guitars on the thing.
Yeah, there is a strange guitar
There's a
track.
bit of dirt in there.
There sounds like there's some kind of ghost guitar track on Dark Light. What's the story behind that?
Well, yeah, there was a part that ended up on the song that we didn't put in there. It just appeared on the tape, and it was a backwards guitar track, a little lead guitar part that came in off of another song someplace, and nobody put it on there. It just appeared on the tape.
And it just it
In the
just
haunted studio.
it just fits in. It's same key. and
It fit in so well that it was giving us these weird goosebump chills thing when we were going. Everybody's looking at each other going, "Where did this come from?"
There was supposedly an engineer in the studio that we recorded that had died at the table, at the recording table,
And after we did that backwards masking,
No. He died beforehand and like falling face first into the board, the mixing board. And Dave Jordan's, where did this come from? Where did all this noise come from? We went back, and that was a piece that we recorded on another track. It had come onto this track backwards.
Upside down.
Very strange. Haunted studio.
Ask me a question.
Who has the best Mexican food in San Diego?
Los Arcos.
That's a lie.
No, it's a little place right by my house, and it's a little one little shop with a family that owns it.
Nico's.
Yeah, well, Los Arcos has awfully good Mexican food, and it's in El Cajon, California.
You may have noticed that Jerry has never received any sort of formal education.
But
However,
I know a chileriano when I taste one.
Jerry,
we've fooled him a couple of times.
That's true. You will be getting free Mexican food for the rest of your life.
there's another track that's, I think, going to start getting a lot of airplay, and it's a great song. Who wrote Hollywood Hills? Was that a Paul Kamansky song, once again?
Correct.
Yeah, he's supplied you guys with a lot of great tunes, hasn't he?
Paul Kamansky
He's
is
a great guy.
songwriter.
He's a great guy.
He's got a lot of songs on a lot of Beat Farmer records. Paul Kamansky wrote Bigger Stones, which is one of the great anthems of all time and all that stuff.
It certainly is for the Beat Farmers. It's a great song.
It's a good song, and he's written another good one for this last record.
What would you say Hollywood Hills is about? Sort of a gold digging situation?
No, it's about the gold. Yeah, exactly.
Coming out to L.A. and searching for dreams, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. It's about how you can die so quickly in the if you go to L.A. like a lot of.
It's about giving your life for rock and roll.
There you go.
For American rock and roll.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, it's about every musician west of the Mississippi coming to L.A. to make it and giving your life for rock and
You
roll.
can either take it negatively or you can take it positively. Like, would you like to go to LA and pursue your dream and kick some ass?
Or would you like to come to LA and die?
I've heard more than one reference to that particular tune having a Bruce Springsteen sound, and nothing negative, but how do you feel about being compared to somebody like Bruce Springsteen?
He's pretty short to compare me.
We're a lot taller than him.
We're a lot taller than he is. It's in a way it's nice. In a way it kind of gets under your skin because you kind of hate to have people compare you to other people. But
anyway, we don't really care.
You guys have been to England twice now and done some recording over there. What
Both
was that
times
like?
on the 4th of July, wasn't it? Weren't both
Yeah.
times in July?
Yeah, we were.
The first time I was in the band, we were there for the 4th of July, and it was pretty fun.
Well, let me ask you, I know you recorded an EP over there, the Glad and Greasy EP, and the second time over there, what did you do? What were you recording at that time? Put that beer down.
no, we were.
Start that
Take
over
it.
again, please. Cut.
No, the
Take.
second time was for a bunch of interviews, and we played one night, which Joey was talking about. It was a really cool night at the Mean Fiddler over
great.
there.
Yeah.
And
Sold
then
out.
Then we took one of those ferries that sunk over to
We took
Belgium.
one of the very same ferries
And,
that sunk.
Really?
Yeah, the ones with the
One of the very same
gates
ones.
open up and sink.
We played these two big outdoor festivals in Belgium with Elvis Costello and Simple Minds and all those dudes.
When I was over there with you guys, there seemed to be a real renaissance in sort of American roots style country rock even. It was real popular over there, and that's one of the reasons you guys were.
I think that's something that's been
well.
building for years, though, 'cause there's always a strong following for 50s rock. Like the Teddy Boys are still big over there. The Elvis fans, the Gene
Right.
Vincent fans. I think it just has kept building from there. They have a real deep appreciation of American rock and roll. And that's a nice, refreshing attitude to be met with when you're in a foreign country.
They sell they must sell an awful lot of moose and hair dye over there. There were some real hairdos over there out on the streets, get by the marketplaces and stuff.
There were some things that we couldn't even figure out how they could get into a car at all.
Yeah. You scrape both sides of the taxi door when you got in.
I thought it was kind of funny one day in Camden Town, a suburb of London. Dick and I were walking down the street, and this was only 2 days after you'd played at a club there called Dingwalls, and there was street fair going on, people selling little things, little used items and whatnot, and we came across a guy with a big table of bootleg cassettes, and just kiddingly, I think Dick said something like,
Jokingly asked for a Beat Farmer tape, and the man had one.
sure enough, the man had one, and I have the actual cassette with me right now. We coerced him into giving each member of the band one.
Forced
of these.
him.
We forced him because, of course, it's
Well,
illegal.
we should have kicked his butt, but we were so impressed by the fact that he'd gotten it out so quickly.
It was a real compliment to be bootlegged that quickly.
Yeah, and they were selling too.
Yeah, and the names, they didn't even know the titles of the songs. They had to make up titles.
A bunch
for
of
the
question
songs.
marks and stuff.
Yeah, Riverside on there as "Keep Us Warm" or something like that.
That's right.
And that's the first that was the first gig we'd ever even played the song Riverside on.
How would you compare the English audiences with American fans?
There's less Americans in them.
Yeah.
They're just very polite, very kind of
They were good
well
audiences.
behaved. They're real
They were
fun
good
audiences.
We all had a good time over there. You know, so we don't have any qualms about playing in England.
Not at all. They take it very
great.
seriously over there. They're
Just a lot,
rock and
there's
roll.
a lot of chants and stuff. It's
Yeah, they started chanting USA in the middle of one of our songs, the soft part of the song.
They're real into sing-alongs.
that's what I meant.
It's hard to get a
Oh,
cold
that's what you
beer.
meant.
You know, when I was over there, I noticed Nick Lowe was hanging out with you guys. He was at a lot of your shows. Did you
Couldn't
ever?
shake him off of us.
He was trying to buy his way into the band.
Yeah, did you ever end up
He wants to
recording with him?
apologize to me. I
Or?
used to be married to his wife, Roseanne Cash, and we were over. No, Joanne Cash.
You can't remember everybody's
Roseanne.
name, damn it.
Rosanna Dana Cash.
All the women, Roseanne done it. All those women I used to be married, that's the reason why he was being nice to the Beat Farmers in the first place.
No, actually, Nick is very cool, and we tried to.
Impress him, but it failed.
For those of us out here who have never seen a Beat Farmers show, tell us what a Beat Farmers concert show is like.
Well, it sounds kind of like this. It goes, breet, breet.
Creent, creent.
It's sweat.
It's like getting a very, very bitchin' pizza very late at night for free.